Hey everyone, let's take a look at the Bedrock Adventures by Lego Minecraft. This is set number 21147, contains 644 bricks. So you can indeed tell that this does use a lot of bricks. We'll be taking a closer look at it in a second. So it's basically a mine, and you're down in the bedrock or something, but this is obviously too close to bedrock, so I'm assuming the dark gray is the bedrock. I don't know. They don't really tell you much in these manuals. So we got a portion of a mine shaft, we got some ores, TNT, oh, we got a creeper there just creeping around, and we got spider webs, and looks like we go down further. And here's the back of the build. It's left to be desired of. It's just like with these Minecraft sets, they're always left open in the back. They just feel incomplete. I guess it's up to the builder to finish it off. So, we got a bit of an overworld. We got a cave spider and some other various stuff, and I have a feeling there's going to be a helicopter flying overhead. I've been getting a lot of that out here lately. So let's take a closer look and see what this thing has to offer. So here we have Steve by a crafting table and a chest. Looks like it's somewhat overflowed. That's how I am in the game. I always overflow my inventory. And looks like we got a little bit of an entry into the cave. We got a creeper with some mushrooms and a bat that's hanging upside down by some lava. Also got some lapis, a spider web, and here we have ourselves a little spider spawner, and this does spin around. And the spider, the cave spider, those poisonous ones, I think the top of this does open up so you can see down in there. If I can close that right. There we go. Then we got a ladder that looks like it takes you up to a higher level here. We got, of course, the poisonous cave spider and some coal. And it looks like if you go down too far, you hit the lava bed with some water running down. There's the TNT, and this little level here is for the TNT to explode all this. You just do this, and it just does that. Oh, look! We get ourselves some emeralds, so those villagers will love that, since they live in that overpriced village that we reviewed many years ago. And on this side, we got Alex, and she's up for a surprise, and basically right here, if she mines this out, a bunch of silverfish come pouring out at her, and we all know what happens with these things. You know, let's pull these out. This is obviously sand blue, if I can show you one here up close. That's pretty much what they are. And they come out of this chute here. So you just replace that in there, and you just drop them in this hole up here like that. And they just go in there. Obviously my hands are too big. This is obviously meant probably for younger builders, not for adults. I want to make that clear. Okay, I'll just leave them there. I don't want to waste too much time. So we got some redstone and a torch. And there's a ladder that takes you up to here. And we got ourselves an oak tree with an apple. I mean, it's Minecraft. They got apples on oak trees. Now, the build, did it keep my interest, the build? Yes, it did. I was actually kind of anxious to get this done to see what it looked like. Not for scrapping it for parts, although there is some nice parts for terrain, if you're interested in building terrain MOCs or MOCs that involve terrains. And it is playable, so you can actually play with this if you want, or expand on it. Be pretty cool. Now, there's pretty much one drawback with this set, and most of you probably already know, Minecraft sets are brittle. When you're building this, every one of these pieces is like a modular, so you put several modulars together. So like this piece here could just come right off. They just set on those 2x2 jumper plates. And picking this up, well, it could be a bit of a hassle, because if I pick this up, this whole thing will just come breaking apart. That's why I have it on my little turntable. Now, guess what I'm going to do with this thing? I'm going to take it apart and use the parts out of it for some new MOCs, because I do need the parts out of this. So, sorry mine, you're going to get parted out for some fun stuff.